cuz. What? You got the popcorn? For what? Threes up on, man. For real? Right now, Threes Up TV. Right now. Get the popcorn. Okay.
I'm gonna ask you this because I don't want to take a lot of your time. Being in East Texas, you're gonna get put into the music politics as is.
Right.
When I was doing this shit heavy a few years ago, I was put into it. You know, artists that don't even be knowing what the fuck going on be put into it. What do you think on the stance of East Texas? Because I know at one time you posted, I'm really not from East Texas, I'm from Texarkana.
Yeah.
So, in other words, like, yo, I feel what you're saying, but yeah, you know, and I told you this, I was like, hey, we're gonna be honest today, you know what I'm saying? But like, what do you really be meaning by that? Because I know you ain't offending nobody from East Texas when you say that shit. I know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
But niggas that really don't be really putting two and two together can look for beef. So what do you mean by I'm not from East Texas, I'm from Texarkana?
The thing about it, like, for years, like, ain't nobody been paying. People haven't been knowing at like Texarkana for being East Texas. Like, we've always been on our own. So it's like we got our own shit going on, like with the Texas, Arkansas, street bees, rap bees, studio bees, engineer bees, DJ bees, photographer bees, videographer bees. Like, we got our own scene going on. And the thing about it here, like, I've been working with so many artists for so long, and like other people have been working with artists so long to where we already got our own standards of professionalism, and like, it's so many artists here who do views, like so many views on YouTube. Like, my brother, his artist did 1 million views on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Texarkana been having motion like on the music scene, and like YouTube can prove that. So it's like when now it's like East Texas is getting they shine. And of course, I work with a lot of artists, well, a few artists from East Texas. It's like they try to drag me into the East Texas shit, and I'm like, I'm not about to re-deal with the bullshit
that I'm already dealing with.
I already dealt with this shit like 10 years ago. It's like, now it's like I gotta catch y'all up, and y'all trying to put me. I'm like, nah, like, we been doing this shit, like, and I'm not gonna put up with it. So
I feel you.
When it's any fuckery, shit, I gotta X myself out.
I feel you, bro. And I see how you move. I mean, me and you've never had a problem with anything. We've always been very peaceful.
Yeah.
Even through messages, when we miss each other, we be like, it's all good, bro. You know, da da da. Mm-hmm. But it's been other, I guess you can say, heads or leaders in the city, or excuse me, East Texas. I've been in the city too long. East Texas that you haven't seen eye to eye with. And I told you we was gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
And preferably, how do you feel about the situation with you and like Mama Scott? And then I don't know about like the other artists that were affected, but did you guys ever get that resolved? Because this is the reason why I asked. I feel like East Texas as a whole, even though Texarkana is years ahead, I guess you can say,
Right.
We better when we all flowing and we all growing. People gonna say what they gonna say about each other, but I feel like when we all flowing, we better.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that it was some reconciliation, but if it wasn't, I totally understand if y'all ain't had time. But what's been going on with that?
Nothing. Yeah, it's some songs I mixed for her, and I haven't got paid for it yet. And in the midst of all that, we had a falling out because I recorded somebody here at the studio that she was at odds with.
I got you.
So she got real disrespectful. Started saying stuff about my mom, and when you talk about Mama Blackwell, all the business shit go out the door. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure she gonna go live about that shit. So
I mean, she hates me. I should gonna break up with the Yellow Beezy thing.
Yeah, she gonna go live.
It is what it is. Like,
she gonna go live, and I ain't tripping because I'm gonna address it every time we gonna talk about it. Like, it is what it is. Like, look at the motion they had going when they was fooling with me, and look at the motion they got going now.
And leave it at that. All right, we go leave it at that. I mean, it's no hate. I just wanted to ask this.
Yeah.
I hope that y'all have fixed it.
And it's messed up because I really was vibing with her artist.
Well, that's what I was saying. A lot of the motherfuckers you was fucking with, and I could tell you was posting on your personal page.
We was creating like a good sound and stuff. It just messed up because she don't know how to shut up. If she know how to shut up and just do her job, it'll be cool. But it's like either you gonna be a manager or you the CEO.
Yeah.
Like you trying to be bigger than the artist. Let your artist shine. You got too many artists.
And by the way,
then you pushing the wrong artists anyway. You should be pushing the women. You got 2 girls who can work. You should be pushing them. Cause the dudes is not gonna cut it. Dudes is not cutting it over there. She should be pushing the female rapper and the female singer. I've been said that. I even told them that. Them should be the main 2 you pushing, but you pushing the other one because that's your family. We can talk about it though.
Oh my God, I really wasn't expecting all this. I was.
The thing is, I can talk shit because my heart is good. So my artists get paid shows.
Ooh, shit.
Smitty, you see her on the flyer
right now?
You see Smitty on the flyer all the time. You see Smoothie, see what he got going. You see what Sergeant J got going. So I can talk my shit.
I mean, but at the same time, though, I'm going to give Mama Scott her love, though. Because she did get out there. I don't know exactly how, you know what I'm saying, how she was doing the business, but she was getting the artists exposure. You know what I'm saying? She was getting them out there. And a lot of motherfuckers did not know about East Texas, you know what I'm saying?
And
so I'm gonna get
salute to her.
That's what I'm saying. I'm never gonna take that away from Mama Scott.
That shit's a headache. Cause when I was doing that shit,
shit's stressful.
When I was doing that shit 10 years ago, bringing artists down, all that shit was stressful. So I understand. Like I said, I'm just not gonna deal with that local shit now. Like I was dealing with that shit 15 years ago.
On me.
And I'm not gonna re-deal with it. So.
Well, hit the
like I said, shout out to all y'all, you know. But yeah, she messed it up. She messed it up because we had some good shit going.
On me. Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk Turkey real quick. I know you don't want to go too local, but the times have changed since COVID. Since the last time we have chopped it up, I know me and you had like a small conversation on like artists. You when we was playing music, you talking about who artists who was kind of coming up. But before this interview, you played some fire shit that I ain't never heard before. Mm-hmm. So, if you could, man, because you get to record, mix, and master a lot of artists, if you can give me like maybe 3 to 5 artists that I should have a lookout for, in East Texas and in other areas should have a lookout for because they just really on that shit and they better than what a lot of people know.
It depends on what you want to listen to, but like overall, I'd say Overdose Juice, Scrape Game Marcos, Bozzy Owens, Naughty Bad, KD Officially. I mean, of course, you know, Smitty Hawkins, Smoothie. Yeah. You know, of course, them. But Denise Ann, it's a plethora of artists, you know. Still jamming Southside Reggie, you know. Yeah,
it's a lot of artists.
It's a lot of artists.
You know, sometimes I get confused about like why we have so many artists and none of them really have not like as many as we have. You would think we would have a few more that's making more noise. Like, can you kind of think of maybe why, since you've been out here, you got to see like the consistency of most artists? Like, why do you think most artists really ain't kind of getting there anymore? Like, money.
That shit costs.
Yeah,
like, you got rent due. You know what I'm saying? The baby needs school clothes, all that. You think you gonna be able to come pay $50 an hour, $500 for the video, $100 mix master, promo, blogs, interviews? Like, yeah, that's the only reason. There's money.
Cause what? You got popcorn for what? 3 Up on, man. For real? Right now, 3 Up TV. Right now. Get the popcorn. Okay.